Okay, we're back. It's John here with Peter.
Yep, hey.
And we're continuing our diary series of Fate of the World.
Yeah, we're deciding how badly we're going to screw up the world.
Yeah, so hopefully you watched the first episode. If not, we'll have a link up in the upper left corner for you.
Probably.
We'll attempt to do that.
That seems where they usually go.
Yeah.
So.
Alright, well, let's...
It's currently 2030.
Yeah, so we just queued up all our actions, and all we got to do is hit the turn.
Yep.
See what happens. So let's go for it. World headlines.
Temperature's rising.
Okay.
Emissions are down.
Oil is still going to be...
Yeah,
still
oil's a problem.
Yeah. Okay. We still haven't got that much warming, though, I don't think.
Yeah, but we've got emissions down, I think. Go over to the left. I think emissions are down.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. Oh, increased.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Well, you can see here, this is what the estimation is for 2100. We need this to be down, because we need 2120 to be below 3.
Okay. That's not good.
Yep. Alright. Still more people. Smart grids. Alright. Technological breakthrough in North America.
Okay, cool. That'll
Sounds
help.
like good technology. Okay, so...
Wow,
North America.
look at the emissions in North America.
Yeah, got some good stories in South Asia, though.
South Asia's going well. That was one of the real problem areas last time.
I think that's where we got the deforestation going.
Yeah.
Everywhere else seems pretty much as expected.
So, North America, you need to get your shit handled.
Yes. Okay, support. Any bads? No, look, we're actually doing... Okay, Oceania.
Are we?
No, well, you see, everything is, you see, this one, we decreased by 1.
But look at Japan.
Yeah, but we haven't changed. So we've been static there, and Russia decreased by 1. But everywhere else, we either stayed the same or gained.
Okay, it's not as bad.
We're low in countries, but we're not losing anymore.
We're appeasing China.
Yeah, we'll have to see what exactly is going on in China.
I don't know what we did in China.
Alright, so, here we go.
Let's look at news first.
Yeah, let's look at the global news. I think that's pretty much the stuff we saw, yeah. Alright, this is the stuff you get in that first summary.
Okay.
So why don't we go to China and see what the good news is?
Anti-drought efforts.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Because they had the water stress and we predicted that.
Alright, so they're still going through water stress.
And they still got pollution problems.
So those are our focuses.
But they've got peace, and they got some... Okay. So we've got to maybe lock down this drilling problem
We
here.
can piss off China a little bit at the moment.
Yeah, but I want to see... Let's get this water problem under control, yeah. Enhanced water.
Oh yeah, totally. But we've got at least 2 agents.
Yeah.
So
what was the other stuff? Like they're pretty good in terms of.
Well, it's pollution that we need to.
Yeah, pollution. That was it.
Yeah, and that'll help us out. Let's stick to China for the minute.
China. So, pollution.
So we need to get them onto something that isn't.
Yeah, coal-free industry possibly.
Are they ready for coal-free industry?
I'm not sure.
We can give it a try. It'll only annoy them a little bit. We've got 6 hearts.
Yeah.
Let's put.
And this enhanced water infrastructure should make them a bit more happy as well.
Yeah.
I'm just making sure there's not an obvious other one. Yeah, no. Alright, let's go for coal-free industry in China.
Yeah.
Okay, well now let's go look at places where we lost. I think Russia.
Russia was it. Russia was the only one we lost in.
Okay, stability is a problem in Russia. Russia has become unstable.
So political office.
Yeah, strikes.
And they need healthcare.
And healthcare is a problem in Russia.
So I say we put another agent in Russia.
Yep. We need to get this stuff under control. Okay.
And we give them a political office.
Yeah, political office, definitely.
And a welfare office, or whatever it was called.
Yep.
Welfare office. That should do us.
Yeah, I think let's check the... yeah, we don't have any major...
Yeah.
There's not any upcoming
actually, let's click on strikes.
Problems. Oh, general strikes? Yeah. So that's just welfare.
Okay, welfare. Okay, so that's what we need to do.
Okay, Oceania. Now that's just because, Tobin tax.
It's fair,
Alright, so I think we that's fine for now. Let's get rid of the Tobin tax for them.
We do need to tax someone, so possibly Europe this time?
Well, let's just see, get through everything and see if we need the money.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's actually check their news out. Austerities again.
It's Tobin tax.
Tobin tax. Also just general welfare.
Yeah. Alright, so welfare.
Yeah, let's see what we got. Let's get one of those welfare offices. And then decline.
Oh, you can actually see what they'll do on the cards.
Yep. Yeah, you get some of them. It's like a plus, definitely a plus heart.
Let's do that. The
drought erosion.
It's really cheap.
Yeah.
And they had some problems last turn. I'm pretty sure to that. And it's got a star on it.
Or was
so
it floods?
Oh right, yes, maybe. Okay, let's do that instead. Yeah, let's do floods instead of erosion.
Since it is like a islandy kind of place, Oceania.
Yeah.
I think maybe floods are more of an issue. All right.
But that's also the same thing. It's a similar cost.
Yeah, $10. Okay.
Japan next.
Yeah, let's go look at Japan.
We need to
see what the news is like. Oh,
flash floods.
Yeah. Yeah, and strikes.
And also, yeah,
Dude,
some more news.
Major news organizations have lost.
We've got some more news as well.
Yep. Okay, tech advance. Yeah, so that's our
good.
So technologically.
All right, floods for the minute. That's what we need to focus on.
And then welfare. Okay. Do we get those? Oh man, look at these regional things. Okay, boom. Flood defenses.
Good. All right, let's see what else we can do. We've got bans on stuff.
Yeah.
So do you know what the star means?
I do not know what the star means. I think it means they're like it's good for objective, possibly.
Possibly.
Like it's a environmental thing. It's good for your objectives, possible. I think the other thing was welfare, right?
Yeah.
There was austerity stuff. All right, so let's get one of these welfare offices. All right, happy with that?
Yeah, happy with that.
Okay, India. How are you doing in India?
Getting
a little bit less stable.
Let's see what the news is.
Yeah. Okay, that's
they
pollution.
They really need to get their pollution sorted out. We need to put another agent into India.
Yep. And that's welfare.
So I think we should focus on water first.
Okay.
And maybe we can come back and put another agent.
Yeah, okay. So do you want to leave, actually, you want to leave that renewable in here for now?
I think so. We need to get rid of emissions. Unless you want to cap emissions.
No, let's not do anything too drastic at the moment.
Okay.
Okay, very unstable.
Let's see some news.
Yeah. General strikes.
So they need a tech office.
Yeah, well that's more sort of the economy. I don't think we have to worry, we don't want to...
I mean, it might get us some hearts there.
Yeah. I think we should get their stability increased, though.
Okay, so...
Because it's going to be a problem. And then work on welfare, I think.
Surprisingly, that doesn't damage our rating there.
Security systems is a plus, I think.
Yeah, I'm just surprised it isn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a negative. It seems like it should.
Okay, so we want to... Educational enrollment.
Yeah. Okay.
Get some increases, because it basically having strikes and things, so we want to improve that stuff. I think the other thing we can do is maybe a medical welfare program.
They don't have the need
guy.
for the hospital. Like the hospitals wasn't a thing.
Yeah.
Tech is what they need.
Yeah. Low levels of literacy, health, and productivity.
Okay, so yeah, maybe they do need health.
Yeah.
So it can't hurt.
One child, no.
No.
Try to make the Middle East more consumerist. Yeah, I think let's look at the tech office.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Europe.
Europe next.
Yeah. How we doing here? Pretty good. No bad news.
Tax them.
Well, I mean, the other thing would be to start pushing them for the...
Tax them.
We got plenty of money right now.
Tax them.
We got 347.
We need to build up funds. Like the
I'm just thinking we should start... Oh, maybe we can do two things.
It's only going to get worse as time goes on, so
all right,
we should tax them.
Push the renewables, and then we'll tax them at the same time.
Yes.
All right.
I think Europe is where we should try and... Oh, the only other thing is maybe we should get another agent and put in some storm defences, because last turn...
Yeah, they had storms and things.
So...
Okay.
And that'll balance out the loss we get from taxing them some as well.
All right. North Africa, still stability problems here, looks like.
Poverty.
Turns on bro, damn it. Okay, so we got it. They're really not stability's a problem. All right. Also, they're just poor. Okay, so I think first of all, troops is good.
Do we have to send the troops in everywhere?
Well, that's just a basic way to improve stability.
So does it have no negative effect?
No, it's a good thing. It's just it's a plus. It just increases security.
Well, let's send them in then.
Yep. Boom. All right. And then welfare, I think, because we need to improve
Yep.
their poverty and things. All right. Southern Africa, how are we doing?
Oh god.
Oh dear. Okay. Hospitals.
Hospitals, storms,
Still peaceful processes here.
protests,
Protests, yeah.
and
Wildfires.
wildfires.
It's a water thing. Unstable climate brings storms. Okay, so we
Okay,
need to
so
get
storms
storm
and
defenses. Storm defenses.
And there's also wildfire defences.
Yeah.
That's cheap.
Oh, do you want to do get some welfare in there at the same time, like
Well,
job sharing?
we've got enough cash, let's put in another agent.
Because I think this is something that just happened,
Okay.
and that's something that's about to happen. I think.
Okay, cool. Yeah, let's use storms and then put in welfare then.
Yeah, if we have enough money, we'll come back at the end and add another agent and do the other one.
Okay.
So job sharing initiative, get some welfare going.
Right. North America.
Alrighty. North America.
We need to...
Austerity.
Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, we're working on it, guys. Wildfires threaten.
So we should put in
And
some wildfire.
storms. Yep. Wildfires and storms.
Those are cheap anyway, so that's
Yeah.
not too much of a problem.
They are cheap. There we go.
Do those give us positive hearts?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're both positive hearts. Okay, Latin America, last one.
We still really... we need...
Just generally good, nothing particularly. warning
Let's
here.
keep the...
Renewable energy guy?
no, not renewable energy. Let's keep the Amazon going.
Oh, get back on the, yeah. Protect.
Yes.
Alright.
We've got $17 left. So,
Yeah.
I think that's about all we can do.
That is, yes. Alright. We didn't miss anything, did we?
Nope, I think we're good.
Oh, well, we didn't look at South Asia.
Oh, did we not?
No. But yeah, because this is where we did they had the deforestation problem last time.
Yep.
Okay, so I got some
scroll
peaceful
down as well.
protests here. Yeah, okay, so
They need
nothing
tech.
nothing big coming up.
Do we want to keep
I guess
them
this
on?
is a drought warning.
So we should... Let's take them off, protect land, soil and forest and put in some water.
We don't have one of these though. We have to build one of these.
Right, let's build it. We
Alright.
need to get the stuff up early.
Yeah, those offices are really important. Okay. Alrighty.
And that gives us a little bit more money for next time. I think that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. That's been today's entry in our diary into the fate of the world. You can find out
How well we chose.
or how badly we've chosen.
Yeah. As the world descends further and further.
Yeah, that'll be up in the next couple of days. Have a subscribe if you want to be notified exactly when that's up. The button is somewhere. You're on YouTube. You know where these things are now.
Yeah.
We respect your intelligence here at Hit the Switch.
Okay. So, tune in again for more Fate of the World.
Yep.
I've been John.
And I'm Peter.
Alright, see you guys later.